Hi y'all, it's Jamie from Glowing Beauty Addiction. Yeah, I always feel like I should do my intro when I start a live stream, but then it feels weird doing an intro because I'm here to just kind of chat with y'all, so it's kind of strange, but hi Rose, how are you? So glad you're here. I had a very productive day. We're doing a wear test with a bunch of new products. So we got blue, and that video, because I did my Pride Month video, I did a video of, I'm stoked for your raffle. I know I've got to get that all set up. I'm going to direct message Nick because I know he has done raffles before. So I want to know how you do all that stuff. Hi, Jennifer. You like those blankets? Do you know how hard it's been to keep that under wraps? Like, when I get excited about something, it's like verbal diarrhea. I just want to tell everybody about it right away. And yeah, it's been so hard. I've been like, fingers to the bone. You're never going to see it. I have a permanent indentation around. Hi, Erin. My finger, it's like a scar. It's actually formed scar tissue. You need to know the cost. You know what? It's funny. I have made a ton of blankets for people, and I've either never charged or I do them for charity. And you go on some of these crafting websites and they're always like, oh, well, you need to charge for material plus time plus what would it cost to have one made? You told me in January you'd sell me a blanket. Yes, so I will it depends, right? Because some of those patterns, like one of the ones that I held up today, it's actually 2 different yarns through the whole blanket. So it's a thick, heavy, double strand type blanket. Whereas like the one that I held up that was the throw, that one's relatively quick and cheap. So it kind of would all depend on high carry, on what kind of blanket you want. Do you want the pride colors? Do you want more suited to your aesthetic in your home? So just, I don't know. I'll take a bunch of pictures, probably tomorrow, of all the different blankets I've made thus far, and I'll figure out some prices because I don't feel right. Like, I realize I put a lot of work, I put a lot of time into them, but when you look at these crafting websites and they're like, charge for material, charge this much for your time, or charge like 3 times material, it's expensive. And I know that they're worth it, but I don't know. I don't know. What I've done in the past, I know I used to make a lot of toques for people. Everybody wanted Angry Birds toques. I shipped one all the way to Australia. I might raffle all of them. I might raffle a few, do a giveaway for one, and whoever's the first raffle winner gets their pick of them and go down that way. Because I want to make a donation. Carrie, she suggested a great charity organization that helps get people out of abusive situations, and I quite enjoyed what I saw about that group. So I'm very excited to donate to them, as well as Mama needs a new tooth. I hate Rainbow Railroad. That was an amazing, and I like that it's Canadian. So I don't know. I know that the majority of my viewers are in the States, so it's one of those, I don't know. I'm working out details. And if Nick was in this stream right now, just for him, I would take my tooth out because he used to bug me about that all the time. But in the past, when I was making all the toques, like smaller projects, people would order them, and sometimes it would take specialty patterns or specialty yarns. And then what I would do, and I never spoke about this because I'm not that big on the whole tooting your own horn thing. Generally, I would just send them to the people and say, pay what you feel. And anything that I made off of those, I just put it back into buying yarn so that I could make like all those slippers for children's wish and stuff. So that's what I used to do. So, but I'll figure something out, because if it's something you guys are interested in, I'm absolutely more than happy to do it. And I know some people have messaged me, well, you need a new tooth, go start a GoFundMe. I'm like, come on. Like, in my mind, a GoFundMe is for something a little more serious than this. So I'd rather earn the money. And that's how I've always been. So, hi, Paradox. So yeah. So that's going to be open to an option, but no, don't. No, don't what? Oh, the GoFundMe thing. Yeah. Every blanket. Thank you. I do take a lot of pride in my blankets, and it's so funny because people are like, oh, how'd you learn to crochet? And it's like, I was probably about 5 years old, and I grew up without a TV. So yeah, I won't do a GoFundMe. In my mind, a GoFundMe is kind of those dire situations, not just one of my chompers. So yeah. But yeah, so I filmed that video that I was just so excited. I was busting at the gut to do it. So hence why it was like barefaced, because I had my schedule down for videos. So I did that video. I did a wacky beauty items video with Father's Day haul at the end. Yeah, if you want to see some hilarious fails, that video should be up tomorrow. It's uploading as we speak. Then I have been, because I'm on a no-buy/low buy, and have been for ever and a day. My nanny made me some amazing things over the years. I still have a few. I know they'll last forever, right? And it's anyway, I gotta finish one story. I've been months of every now and then picking up something and practicing some self-control and restraint. I haven't opened, I hadn't used anything. I tucked them away so I could do a haul video. So I did that video, and I was going to try everything on, but then the video was getting so long, so I did a two-parter. So the first part is the haul, showing you everything I got, and the second is like a tutorial, and I did this look using my new products. End of school. We still have 23 days-ish of school left here. But, oh my God, is that my sister? Sorry. I saw my brother-in-law on a few live streams ago, and now it's like, why are they in this neck of the woods? What is going on? Oh, it's not her. Man, that child looks just like my niece. Anyway, except for Gerard Cosmetics. Yes, I'm going to put in my Gerard Cosmetics order. For some reason, technology was not my friend today, so it wasn't letting me check out. So I'll be getting that. But yeah, so I did an old school kind of get ready with me tutorial with all the new products. Not too many duds. The lipsticks that I got, didn't like. I'll refer, well, you'll see the video. They were Tattoo Junkie, and I have some of their lipsticks and loved them. But these ones were very sticky, kind of, I don't know. You will die when you, oh, thank you. But no, it's always the sad thing when it comes. I have to go because it's happy birthday, Patrick. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Hi and bye. Love you. Catch you all on the flip-flop, mama. Pride Box is sitting beside me. I know, for Trey's live. Right. Love you, Carrie. Carrie is awesome. Yes, I even, oh my gosh, I just sang in front of people. That's horrendous. I am so sorry. Please accept, wait, should I cry first if I'm going to do an apology? No, because I have no time to do the notes and put it up on Twitter first. Anyway. Oh, and I also did, because of all the hubbubaloo about the Jaclyn Hill lipsticks. So I purposely did not put my lip mask on last night. I always put on a very thick kind of lip balm type ointment at night. And I purposely didn't do that last night. Then, yes, a little bit of shade, Rose. Then this morning I did not exfoliate or exfoliate my lips. And I took one of my Gerard Cosmetics bullets, showed the camera. My lips were dry, a little bit crusty. I put that lipstick on. And amazingly enough, my Gerard Cosmetics bullet didn't look all crusty and bubbly and sharp and gross. So, there. But, yeah, I did try some new Rude Cosmetics because I adore Rude Cosmetics. Actually, a new brow pomade that I thought was going to be horribly too dark. Loved it. Loved how it worked. Everything else. I know, right, Rose? Just imagine. I never had an issue with Jeffree bullets like that either. Yeah. I'm in a good mood. I'm a little snarky maybe. I don't actually have a whole lot of the Jeffree Star bullets. I have, oh my gosh, so many of the liquid lipsticks. Oh my gosh, speaking of, did you see his new, the Jawbreaker promo ad? Oh, this low/no buy is killing me. It's like I need to have blue blood in my life. I need to have, blood sugar. I'm like, what? And I haven't even seen what the inside looks like, but I need the Jawbreaker one as well. You thought his bullets were dry. Speaking of, Rose, that Dose of Colors liquid lipstick that we got in BoxyCharm, I didn't find mine dry. So I know I do need his blue blood and blood sugar. Like today, you can't really tell. We're getting rain today finally. I tried a blue look, and let's just say the blues I was working with were not weren't the best. But that Dose of Colors, no, but you have to remember, like, every night I use that super thick. It's by Bite Beauty. It's like a lip mask treatment. I use that on my lips every night, and I exfoliate with either a Jeffree Star lip scrub or Gerard Cosmetics lip scrub every morning. Because it's one of those things. I think around a person's mouth is one of those places. I got that box of yesterday. Oh, nice. She will love it. She will appreciate it. I know. I feel around your lips is one of those places that it's really hard to not show age sometimes. So that's why I am just so adamant about, and that Bite Beauty lip treatment I use is so thick, but it smells kind of good and it works. She will love it. I think I may have missed her last video, so I'm gonna have to go double check. I fall behind, and but on exciting news, my shoulder has been so bad lately, guys. Like, painkillers aren't touching it. I'll take naproxen, which is what they gave me, but then it's so hard on my guts. So then you're down and out anyway, because your guts are so bad, and then your shoulders hurt. And I finally have a doctor's appointment. I get to go for my arthroscope and MRI and ultrasound and everything for my shoulder on the 20th. So I am so excited for that. I just about passed out the other day. We were out in the shop, and my oldest is suddenly getting it. They're thinking that's what it could be, frozen shoulder. And I had never heard of that before. They started off by telling me it was a rotator cuff. And I'm like, I'm not a major league pitcher, so... Then they told me it was from an injury, but I never injured myself. And then they said impingement syndrome. And I'm thinking impingement syndrome sounds like this frozen shoulder. So I don't know. But anyway, my eldest is finally getting into basketball, which was my sport. Like, I played through high school, played a bit in college. basketball was my sport. Watching the Raptors right now. He wanted to know how to dribble between your... I do a lot of gardening. It is painful, Rose. Like, I can't sleep right. And, like, sitting here right now, there's a dull ache, and I'm fine. Like, if I had to drive, it's okay. But I was trying to show Mason how to do that spider dribble, and I reached back, and I hit my knees. It hurt so bad. Bart started to panic. He had no idea what was going on. And, of course, you know that fight or flight? It's like I got up when I kind of come to my senses, held my shoulder, and just started to run almost, like just to get away from people. And I didn't want the boys to see me crying. And it was just like, holy Hannah. And I have a very high pain threshold. So, have you tried CBD oil? Yes. Unless it's like, I've tried the smoke in the CBD oil. I haven't actually tried rubbing. I don't know if you're supposed to rub it. I had about 4. I've had the cortisone shots already. Oh, Rose, I don't want to hear it's going to take that long. I want to be back to my active self. I actually was using when marijuana became legal here. But I got the marijuana that didn't have the THC in it, so you didn't get stoned. And I was using that for sleep and some nausea control, a little bit of pain relief and stuff. But I found that has not helped my shoulder at all. Like, it might help me sleep, but then I wake up in pain because you kind of, drift off to sleep, and then you're laying on it wrong. And so, like, maybe I do have to get... I don't know, try some with some THC in it or something, but as a mom, it's a little hard to, like, when do you go get stoned? But yeah, I've only ever tried the stuff without the is it THC that makes you stoned? I don't even know enough about all this. That was like Carrie's video about accidentally doing crack, and I'm like, I have no idea how a lot of these drugs are done, so... I would have never called her out on that because I don't know if you maybe can accidentally do crack. You vape every day. Yeah, so yeah, I might have to try some with the happiness in it. You grow your own. See, I don't, and again, I don't know what the rules are here about like how many plants you can have and that type of thing. I know my mom was on medical marijuana before it became legal, and she had one that had a higher level of THC for sleep and the lower THC for her pain. And then her friend showed her how you can make your own oil and stuff. So 4 plants a person. We'll have to discuss this, Jen. Yeah, I'm not adverse to trying. I don't know how you go about shipping stuff like that, but we'll discuss. Because at this point, it's severely limiting my day. 24% THC. Huh. Like, when I can't take my laundry out of my wash machine to put it in the dryer without breaking down tears just about, it gets a little hard to live your day. Like, I can't put my purse in my back seat because I wouldn't be able to reach backwards to pick it up. I wouldn't be able to pick up a sheet of paper out of the back seat with my shoulder the way it is. So I'm hoping that Linda Tannick, Skater Girl, I know she had mentioned she's had it before. And I'm going to have to quiz her as well about how she got fixed or helped, or... They should open a dispensary. Yeah, funny story though. My husband, big burly biker looking guy, had never ever in his entire life smoked pot. Ever. Not even tried it. Oil to keep her cancer at bay. I've heard, I know, that's kind of got me thinking, Jennifer. And he'd always said, oh, if it ever becomes legal, then I'll smoke it. So the day it was legal, I was like, See, you need to be collabing with them too, Rose. It's legal to mail it? Really? Interesting. So he tried it for his first time, and my goodness, he had maybe like a half a little, and he's a big guy, but he's never had it before, and I'm like, how you doing? He's like, I'm okay. And I'm like, seem like you're freaking out a little bit. No, I'm good. I'm like, oh no. Well, they should know you exist, Rose. So anyway, he said he was fine. I went up to go to bed, and then pretty soon he comes up. He's like, I'm just gonna lay in here with you because I don't know if I'll wake up like naked in the yard or something. And he was so off this little. So of course, me being mean, I was like flipping the light switches on and off and stuff. And he's like, oh. I was mean, but it was funny. But yeah, he doesn't enjoy. He reacts to it so much. Some of us, may have dabbled a bit more when we were younger. So, but yeah, it was funny. The poor guy, the next day, he's like, you're so mean. And he was telling his buddy, he's like, she was the meanest ever. But no, I wasn't too mean. I made sure I laid down and cuddled with him after so he wasn't all freaked out. I don't like the smell of it either, which is why I'm like these vape sticks that you can get, the ones without the THC. I imagine you can get them regular too. You don't really smell it, so it's not like you're having to, crumble up bud and roll it and stuff like that. So it's just the oil. It's all self-contained. You puff on it, and sometimes you might get a whiff off the end, but for me, it smells like skunk. Really, Rose? And it was hilarious because Bart and I, last time we were down in Vegas, was it last time? We didn't realize that it was legal down there. So here we're walking down the strip, and it's like, I smell pot. Who's got pot? Oh my God, somebody's smoking pot. Like it's some bad thing. And then met up with a friend of mine there, and she's like, yeah, it's legal. It's like, yeah, we're way too straight-laced. It does smell like skunk to me. And skunk weed. But yet it's funny because when I went to my very first dispensary when it came legal, they have all these little samples out, like you can smell all the different ones, and they're quite into it. It's but very clinical, like it's all clean. It was very cool. And of course Bart's like, no, these all smell the same. And I was kind of like, oh, they kind of all smell the same. And then I come to one, and this guy helping, I couldn't even, the verbal diarrhea, I was like, that smells like high school. The guy, he just laughed. He's like, everybody says that. That's Kush. And it's like, not that I ever did it in high school, but that's what I would assume it smelled like. It's the wine. There's so many varieties. I know. Like, and it's all these different levels of all this stuff in them. And they almost look at me funny when I'm like, no, I don't want any THC. And they're just like, and I've had a couple times where they're like, it's legal, right? I'm like, well, I know it's legal, but I'm not looking to get stoned. I'm just looking to get some, I don't know, sleep or relief, or it did smell like high school. Which is why I always said I wanted boys. I was like, no, I know what I was like as a teenage girl. Whew, I wanted boys. Because, yeah, I was a little bit wild in high school. But, yeah, so that was a weird, strange change of topic from pride to wacky beauty stuff to let's talk about Mary Jane. And my parents had no clue that I smoked weed in high school, even though I had taken markers and like I did a border of different colored pot plants all around my room and had little quotes like I love you Mary Jane, beer today, bong tomorrow written all over my wall. Yeah, so but hey, I was dating the dealer in Beaver Lodge where I went to high school, so It was kind of one of those, can't beat them, join them. But then it's like most people do all their experimenting like in college and stuff, and then I never smoked it after high school, so it was like, oh well. So, although I did have the, I don't know if you saw, was it Carrie's? Yeah, Carrie's video about Trisha Paytas about my accidental ingestion of shrooms. So that's why I was like, I don't know, maybe you can. 35 years now. Yeah. So I'll do a story time video about it, but the Cole's Notes version is, yeah, a friend gave me some chocolate on Halloween. I was a pirate wench that year. And yeah, we get over to the cabaret, and all of a sudden it's like there's this group of like 5 or 10 guys, and they're dressed up like sperm, and they're chasing people around the cabaret. And I had my chocolate that she gave me before I went over, and all of a sudden it's like, yeah, she slipped me shrooms and didn't tell me, and she thought it was hilarious. And it was not. And I never spoke to her again, so. It was like, at least give me a heads up. She didn't know I'd say no, although I probably would have, because I think shrooms cause blood vessels to explode in your brain, and that's why you get stoned, I thought. But yeah, I was none impressed with that scenario. So yeah, it's going to be a busy couple weeks coming up here with the end of school. Not this weekend, next weekend. I know that is really not a friend. And like, I wouldn't even want to be her in that situation, because now you're having to babysit somebody who's like tripping out, not knowing what's going on, and that's going to ruin your whole night. And yeah, it is not a friend. I didn't talk to her anymore after that. But we're going up to the farm. This may be the final visit to the farm to get stuff solidified, potentially, for the big move. Get my farm girl back on, potentially. I don't know. It's like it's getting closer to that time, and it's like the uncertainty, and I'm just like starting to freak out because I'm so, I don't know, nested in this town. Like the boys' events, I know where things are, some people to uproot, and even though it's same province, and I grew up northern Alberta, it's yes, we will have to sell our house, and that's what makes me upset. I love my house. We've done so much to make it nicer from when we bought it. Our yard, when we bought that place, was a disaster, would be an understatement. So, like, I have put so many hours and hours, blood, sweat, and tears into that yard to make it look so good. So that makes me sad. But I have to weigh it out, right? It's like, okay, I love this house, blood, sweat, and tears. I made it beautiful. I can start fresh and not have to deal with the sins of previous owners. Like my yard, I have to deal with what's there. When we bought it, like they had planted random trees and nothing was straight and nothing was thought out, and you have to work around what's already existing. So to kind of get to start with that nice, clean, fresh slate is kind of super exciting. Looking at floor plans, it has been weeks now of me weighing between what floor plans, and then I narrow it down, and then I sit down, talk to Bart, we kind of hash it out and see what it's missing, what it needs, what can maybe be changed, that type of thing. Oh, and you guys already knew I had the world's best husband, right? He throws out yesterday, well, that spare room that's kind of close to the master on that one floor plan. Well, what if we just changed the door, made that part of the master bedroom, and that room could be your walk-in closet? So I was like, okay, don't get excited. And I'm like, but there already is a walk-in closet. There's a slated walk-in closet that's like bedrooms here, walk-in closet, ensuite. And I said, there already is a walk-in closet, And he goes, well, no, I was thinking that could be your, he said, we could put a door, have your mirror, your own sink, and that could be like where you keep all your beauty stuff. And I was just like, I'd have a little 8x8 brightly lit counters and storage for all my makeup just to get pretty? Like, what did I do to deserve him? I couldn't believe it. And the room that he wants to turn into the closet, I had originally slated that for office. Love you, Rose. Thank you for coming by. I can't stay much longer either. I have about 4 more minutes. Yes, Paradox. He's gonna have. He'll be getting a lot of extra loving. But yeah, I had originally slated that spot for an office because I thought, well, that can be my filming room and stuff. Well, there's a ginormous bonus room upstairs in the floor plan, and he said that'll be your land. So that'll be my sewing room, the office, and my filming, all upstairs. But it's got huge windows, so it's like, oh my gosh, like I have the best man in the entire world. Prove me wrong, I'll wait. But yeah, I'm floored that he's thinking of things like this. And yeah, so I know natural light, just like where I get ready in my bathroom, there's a window right behind where my sink is and stuff, but there's no windows anywhere from the sides or anything. So I end up looking in my big wall mirror, but I've got a light up mirror here that you can't really even see yourself in, but it's just for more light. And lots of times you walk out of your bathroom kind of looking like a clown because it's not all even, you don't have enough light, or sometimes you have too much. Oh, it's Mr. Rev, your engine guy. Hi. I have to go soon. But anyway, yeah, so I can't imagine that I'm gonna have like this 8x8 beauty room and a great big huge walk-in closet. And so yeah, I think I'm definitely, if this goes ahead, I'm trying not to get set either way. Oh, Shanoa, what's going on? I have 2 more minutes before I have to pick up thing 2 from Jiu-Jitsu. But I totally lost my train of thought. But yeah, looking at floor plans, I'll have to narrow it down. If it goes that way, I'm going to vlog the experience. Because I'm sure it's going to be a headache. I'm sure I'm going to be like stressed to house. But I'm going to vlog it. I can't wait to do like my version of like a Jaclyn Hill. Okay, thanks. I couldn't live if you were going to be mad at me, Shanoa. But yeah, thing 2 is in jiu-jitsu and I got to go pick him up. But yeah, I can't wait to do like a walkthrough of the new house and show you guys like the empty. Bye, Paradox. Check for eggs. Pecking birds. Okay, guys, I really do have to go. Yeah, make sure if you haven't, no, we haven't yet, Shanoa. I'm just talking. Yes, go watch my video for sure. Yes, we haven't bought anything yet, Shanoa, but the finality of the decision won't be this weekend, but next weekend we're having the official sit down, paperwork, contract, all that kind of stuff with the in-laws. So I'm just at that, oh my god, it's so scary to uproot, but so excited. So night. But yes, now I am late. Well, not quite. I just have to drive around the corner, but I should sign off. I love you all. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Please go watch my Pride Month video, share it around. I would love to raise a bunch of money for a charity, as well as I will DM you, Jennifer, and if I forget, because I am very forgetful, just send me a message. I'm not on Instagram that much, so message me on Twitter. But yeah, I want to donate a bunch of money and get a new tooth. So, but yes, I should go. Love you all so much, and I can't wait till the next time, and I'll have a video up tomorrow morning. So until then, bye. Love you all.